This comedy video has an interesting title: My African Father. Let's see what it's about.
My father didn't give a shit. He would tell us the same story every week. You children, come here. I have to tell you something. We're like, wow, what is he gonna tell us? It's very important. Important. He liked to pronounce very important. You children are lucky you are here in this country. We're like, oh man. It's 4:30 in the morning too. Shit. And you better be awake. Me and your mother, like we didn't know who she was. Came to this country. He was very dramatic with no money. No money. Came to the airport naked.
Ah, come on. Come on.
They asked for my passport. I said, here, take this. Like, really? You really are the Lion King. Lion motherfucker, you didn't do that. And they always, like, immigrants always exaggerate. We came 1 penny between us. No, you got $100.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. 1 penny. You wouldn't have made it here if you had 1 penny. So we say, you're here. You have no excuse to fail. No excuse. Okay? You can be whatever you want to be.
Those are
Don't
wise
forget.
words.
You can be whatever you want to be. And we're like, we like to be asleep. You didn't say it out loud. My father beat your ass.
Yeah.
So, what you are telling me is that you had to walk 5 blocks to school.
Oh, that one. Classy
cold.
one.
Did you make it? Come here. When I was your age,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
I walked 100 miles to school.
Yeah.
And when we got there, the school was not there. Huh? We had to build the school right there. Get out of here. I would try to talk to him with a deep voice and shit. You know, I was like, Dad, check it out. Michael Jordan got these shoes out. You know, these shoes, the new basketball shoes, everybody's getting them. I want to get them. How much do they cost? $200. What did you say? $200. Will they let you play? Come here. When I was your age, we didn't have feet. Huh? I had to crawl to 100 miles on my belly. No feet. Get out of here. I don't have to explain. You children are lucky you have feet. I don't.
That is classic African parents right there. Classic African parents. There are a few points he made there that are classic African parents. Classic. Like when you go to ask for an expensive gift, if you have not passed a very difficult exam, if you have not hit some kind of significant academic landmark, where do you even get the audacity to go asking for $200 shoes? Like, those are things that only happen when you've achieved something that is extraordinary in their estimation. Like, you don't even go to ask for what he's not going to give you. You're not going to have that. And also the speech, the immigrant's father talk. And it's not just Africans who travel abroad that get this speech. It is also Africans back home in Africa. Like I remember my dad telling me about how much of an impossibility it was to get to school in his days. Like he would enumerate all of these unsurmountable obstacles that he had to get through to go to school. When I came up with a complaint about how difficult my life was being, my father always had some experience that he had gone through in the mid-90s or early 80s, whatever. And his own experience would somehow kind of trump and invalidate my own experience. And suddenly I find myself realizing that I didn't have it so bad. However, we cannot just sit here and pretend that our African parents did not have to endure a lot to make life more easy for us. We cannot sit here and pretend that African parents did not grow up in times that were more challenging, more difficult than we are currently growing up, or we grew up, for those of us who are already grown up. And we cannot also sit here and kind of, it is not all a lie. It's not all a lie. There is some exaggeration, a lot of exaggeration, and which is why the comedy is so good, because he kind of takes it to extremes. But there is some truth in that. And like we always say, we love our African parents and we appreciate their sacrifice. But we can still appreciate the sacrifice without being guilt-tripped into such appreciation. So it's very funny, it's very accurate. I do like his impersonations. You can tell that his father is really, really African, probably Nigerian, by the way he does the impression so accurately. And it's been a brilliant piece. It's good. This is good. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.